Hey, Boom, how are you? That's what it looked like outside my window. I think I've showed you before, though. That's a old dairy house where they used to milk cows. I'm making a cake, a sultana cake. I felt like sweet tonight. Okay, I thought I'd do a vid for a change, so you can see me make my cake. And I've really, AB Skyped me the other day, day before yesterday, I think, and she's starting to do it occasionally. She's really good. She's actually doing what I said, but she doesn't plan it in advance or anything. She just Skypes out of the blue. There's AB, and she's got the phone that Rox bought for her, so that was good. And she sits outside on the. Oh, it's a real shithole. I think you've seen her house, haven't you? Yeah, I don't want to put it up again. Yeah, and she sits outside with Emmy, her next door neighbour, and Bing was there doing her exercises. Yeah, star jumps, our little Bing, and I talk to everybody wave hello and I go hello, sitting here in my couch. Yeah. Anyway, Bing's doing her exercise, and I'm yelling out, "Go harder, Bing! Go harder!" This is on the phone, and she can't understand English. Well, she's too far away, and AB's telling her, she's laughing. I thought, that's me. That's actually what I like. Okay, that's how I am. And then I started screaming at AB, "Get the monkey! I want to see the monkey. Show me the monkey!" So she turned the phone. Emmy's got a pair of monkeys, 2 monkeys. I said, "Get one of the kids to bring it over." I'm probably speaking too quick. She didn't do it. Yeah, so I've been asking her. It's just fun. It's just absolute fun. But that's really what I'm like. And, I like having fun. And I've been thinking about it because I told AB, I said, look, it takes the pressure right. It's not a dating site. It's not a sex site. It's not anything like that. It's just a place, and it works. The more I think of, the more I just keep thinking about it. And it's I don't know if there's any money in it because it's I don't only get a buy her a beer or two. But I might just do it as a charity thing. It's something, some money for it. For them and others. Instead of trying to make a business out of it, where I take commission, just do it as a freebie. Whoops, there we go. Didn't take long to do. Yeah, sultana cake. Yeah, so I've been thinking about it, because AB is about the only one I can imagine living with. Okay, and after that, because I said I'll get some wine, I'll have a drink with you. She said, yeah, hang on, yeah, and she went inside and made herself a glass of wine herself. So we sat there and we had a glass of wine together. Fine, this is just exactly what I was talking about the whole time. So I don't know what she's doing, whether she's slowly getting the idea of it, what have you. But this time we had a drink and she walked down to the beach. It's like 200 metres from the beach. It's near a mangrove swamp. That'll give you an idea what it's like. And it's all brown. So, yeah, and she's eating clams. I said, don't eat too many clams because she gets diarrhoea. Okay, so but that's, I don't know. I reckon. Every guy I know that knows Binger, they all say the same thing. I mean, she's 20, okay, 19 or 20 or something. Oh, I'd fuck her. And these guys are almost my age. I look at her and think, she's a kid. She doesn't look like, she's got little tiny boobs, but she's a kid. 20 compared to us, we're 60, I'm almost 60. And I sort of look at her and I think, I get sick of it. I don't look at it that way at all. I just look at it like okay, I'm going to tell you the truth here. With Jackie, and not to a lesser extent Vaughan, because Jackie just caused so much shit, and she got all the attention. Vaughan really didn't get any. But I did everything when those kids were young to try and help them, at least Jackie, to try and push her up, right? Get her up to the top. And unfortunately, what I created I didn't like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, They're very good in today's world, Like she wouldn't drink, she's fit, she's healthy, high performing, that sort of thing. It's not really, it's not really my type of person. I didn't hang with kids like that at school. If Jackie and I were at school together, I wouldn't have even spoken to her. That's the truth of it. I was, I was more like I just described with being an AB. It's I like knockabout women, you know, and not even in a sexual sense, just ordinary, down to earth, sort of, I don't know. But yeah, that's the truth of it. And I actually did everything to create a person that I didn't actually like. I never did like them, but I would never have stood in the way. Yeah, I don't know whether it's right, wrong, or otherwise, but that's what I did. I actually created somebody that I didn't like. I talk to all these guys on the channel. They all hold degrees and what have you. I can't understand a fucking thing any of them are saying. I understood Annie today. He said, "Fuck, that phone was loud," because I had a room thing coming. I said, "Oh, sorry, Annie." I forgot to turn power off. It was a room invite. It's finally getting. Fuck. I thought, shit. After all this time, they're finally starting to be real. Because most of the time, they're so fucking up here. I can't even understand what they're talking about. So I just pick out a couple of sentences where I can and wing it. I've gone all right so far, and I'm telling them what I enjoy. I said, I love sitting there when. They're out AB sitting outside in the sun. She's got Emmy there, and there's all these kids running around, and people coming forwards. It's just busy, and and I've got a picture of a house up behind me. So people look at the phone, and they go, "Huh? How's it working? Looks like he's here. Where is he?" On my background, like this background. Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm going to try and do something with AB, and I'm starting to sort of really make up my mind about it. I want to get back to being happy again. I want to get back to, I don't know. I think Vaughn's sort of there. She's old, she's no longer a kid anymore, so it's all past. But that's sort of the thing. Down that road, when after we'd split up, it was really sad. I saw a snake curled up on top of an orange tree. I thought, go home and get Vaughnie. And then I thought, I don't live at home anymore. That's just me, honey. I'm just... Jackie was actually, you're this. She looked down her nose at me in the end. And because she was such a high flyer, and everybody's, oh, God, you're so smart, you have such a great future, nice home, nice car, and here's a bloody dead shit father riding a push bike at my age. Yeah, so that's what happened. That's probably the truth of it. But anyway, I can't change that. I've got to, but that's me. That's really what I like. Be it right, wrong, or anything else like that. I'm living in a bloody caravan, for fuck's sake. And I've got to do something because I'm not going to just rot away here for years to come. I bought some more backlights today to go here. $50. I didn't want to spend them because I was only thinking yesterday, once I buy another screen, because this screen isn't very good, it's a TV. That's not good for graphic work. So I'll end up with 3 of them. It'll be like a big windscreen. Like I'm driving a plane, which is good. So I was thinking, once I do that and buy the fridge, well, that's it, I bought everything. And then today I just went and bought these bloody backlights for to get rid of this green halo. I thought I'd start with the backlights because maybe that's because the green screen isn't being lit properly. Okay. And then if not, I thought, here comes the shopping list. It's all going to go on more bloody computer stuff, more bloody. Because eventually I'd like a camera, like I'm using a webcam at the moment. It's pretty good, and I probably do for the time being. But a camera, I can change the shutter speed and that sort of thing, so that cuts out motion blur and all that sort of thing. See how I've got the green around there? Yeah, the first thing I want to do is make a light. I've got soft lights either side of me. They're great big things. They're lighting up my face at front, but I need something on the green screen itself. I'm only using the lights from the top there. I think that's the problem. I'm not worrying about it on the channel, but I want to do the Bozo and Boomba one. I keep thinking about it. I've really got to start getting that organised. I've been, dragging my legs on it, feet on it. I mean, dragging my legs, dragging my feet. Yeah. So hang on, I just need to get a. I'll be right back. I'll just. I've got a. Wait a minute. Hang on, I'm just checking my oven's working here. It's a camping oven. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and either go there or get her here, AB. And a sister too, actually. I like them both. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Might be easier if I go there. I mean, even if I build a house at the Porrock. Yeah, that's only 7 or 8 grand. That's nothing. Hang on. Oh, I know where I left it, over there. Pardon me. Yeah, so wait. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? That was sort of that phone call, that Skype. Like the first one was hopeless. She got drunk or half drunk. She was drinking and showed me a pussy. I have no interest. I'm gonna do, but and then it was it's slowly getting down to just what I like actually. I thought yeah, that's me. That's. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to have them here, actually. Yeah. We go driving and doing all that sorts of things. Get being into some sort of course. And I'll work out some businesses with AB. She can help me take care of the house, that sort of thing. Not that we've got a house. But I don't know, we'll work something out. Don't know what to do. I've got a boat, there's an idea. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I thought I'd share that with you. I'm sort of coming to grips with it. I had a big fight with Kurt last night. Well, he did. I didn't. I can't remember what it was about. I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, he's always joking around. Oh, it doesn't matter. I really don't care. But I think I'll do that. I think I want to start having fun. I can come up with some ideas and that sort of thing. It's not a problem. I've got them all there. I don't think there's any money in the friendly club. I think it's a few dollars here and there. It'd be actually good to help them out a bit, though. Eh? It's probably taken too much time to do so, but I don't know. It could be something for AB to sort of do as well. She could run it. Hang on. So I thought what I'd do is just let her slowly find her feet with it. She's actually, she called me. I didn't tell her to, didn't ask her to. And she just, we just sat and chat. We've done that a couple of times now, her sitting outside. So maybe she's starting to sort of think about, get used to it, slowly. Don't know. It's a dog of a business. It won't die. It won't. I renewed the website. I've still got it there, but it refuses to die. It's just crawling along like a real slow growing sort of cactus. Hang on, I'm just pouring this into a cake dish. Yeah. So it's all set up. It looks pretty good. At some stage I might just buy a 10-year subscription and give it to her. So she can run it if she wants to. It's not about it. That'd be a good little business for her there because she'd earn 10% of. It's no good for me if you know what I mean. But could be an option. It's an income, isn't it? If I went there, it pays for a little bit of the rent or whatever. Could pay for all the rent or pay off a loan or something. Don't know. This is what I'm thinking of doing. having a few little ones. I don't know. It's maybe she could come here for a holiday, and then I'll just go there and live. Yeah, because maybe that's all I want to do. Just do a few things here. You know, go camping and sort of get a few of those things out, and then go there and live. It's a lot cheaper, wouldn't it? Yeah. Don't know what to do. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go, because I've got all these visions of her being here. But I mean, if we can do all those visions in a week if need be, but certainly in a couple of months. She wants me to go there first. Well, she did. She's sort of given up on me. She doesn't know I'm thinking this. She just thinks I want company. I probably do, actually. Yeah, but it might be easy just to go there. Get her to come here, get rid of all the visions out of my head. I was just camping and driving around and showing her around here. There's no point in me being here. Our family have gone. It's awful. I'm stuck here with the people that helped to piss me off. I've got no interest in them. They did nothing to try and support me in my marriage or anything else like that. None of them. They laughed and whatever, so they can stick it up their arse as far as I'm concerned. That's good. So, that's an idea. Yep. Come here for a holiday. See everything, do everything, and then we go there. She probably won't want to go there. But see, she wants me to go there and visit her first, because I could be dangerous. Don't know how she gets that idea. I can't blame her, I suppose. I think I've got more to worry about from her than she's got to worry about me. I don't work, Boom. I'm not exactly violent. And it's getting bad here. They're all moving in now. Yeah, chooks and the pigeons. Yep, they walk in, and some there's food down here because I drop seed all over the place. Yeah, they wander in and pick, 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 pick. It's like, excuse me, can you move your feet? Pick, 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 pick. It's not quite that bad yet, but we're getting there. Yeah. So what else has been happening? Not much work-wise. I haven't been doing much work. I spend a lot of time chatting on the channel, which is probably, I don't know, is a good thing or a bad thing. The channel metrics, they're just flatlined. The things, it's not, I think I did have 531 subs. They're down to 527. A few have given up, so fuck this guy. They all want, the hatred thing. Fucking women, they're bastards, those women. Yeah, that sort of mind. I'm not going to give it to them. No interest. No. Don't want to go there at all. I'm out of the narc zone. Don't want to go into the narc zone. And this is what's happening. I did this diagram for AB actually. So I could find out why she couldn't fucking talk. It changed my life. And now I'm almost sounding religious about it. I'm going to have to explain it to them tomorrow that it's a way to make sure I haven't got any poison in me, narc poison. Because you got narc poison in you, you end up being a narc. I don't want to be a narc. So just checking for poison. Yeah, so if you're doing anything on the bottom of the list, chance that you've got a bit of narc poison in you, and own up to it and get rid of it. Yeah, mental illness. I don't want it. Don't want it. It's like alcoholism, narcissism. No different. Very contagious. You've only got to look at the American political situation at the moment, and they're just crazy. It drives you mad. It's like alcoholism. It drives you mad. Sue was as crazy as that at the end. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, they're all mad. That's what's happening in America at the moment. They'd have nuclear war. They'd take us to nuclear war with Russia. Because they believe that it was Russia's fault that Hillary Clinton didn't win the election. Truth of the matter is, people don't want it. They didn't want Hillary. They don't want that. They want mentally ill people. Bad fucking luck. But yeah, they destroy the whole planet to prove that they were right. They would. I'm not kidding. Nobody believes me. But yeah, that's how bad it gets. Yeah, just hopefully people will just walk away from them and the whole thing will die. Because if it doesn't, we'll all die. They're mad. It's total insanity. I'm telling you. Look at some of it. Crazy. You know, hate Trump for what? What's he done? So he wants to build a wall. Yeah. Do you wipe off the planet because of that? Bloody Israel have built a wall around them. I'm not saying a word about that. That's just how people build walls. So, I don't agree with it either, but that's the way it goes. But you don't go to war because of it's crazy. Hang on, I'll just put this cake away. Anyway, enough of that shit. But yeah, that's sort of that's whole diagram has changed everything. Hang on, I'll be right back. Shit, there's only just sitting there. Yeah, it's changed everything. Changed the way I think. I have to be honest. I was a bit glum today, and oh, that's right, because that's what I was talking about with Kurt last night. I said, I've been thinking about relationships. I said, I'm thinking back over, what happened with my wife. I had a few regrets about, something like once Sue made a coffee cake, and instead of putting 2 tablespoons of coffee in there, she put half the can in there, and I tasted the cake. Oh, what the fuck is this? And I said, she said, I thought it was a half a can of coffee. And I was like, I don't know. Probably because I tasted the cake and I was clearly wrong. I should have laughed it off and made a joke about it. But I got very upset because I was very concerned about it. I thought, ever mind, why is she behaving like this? It just struck me as odd. And I was thinking about it. I thought, I just know it wasn't a good reaction. I shouldn't have reacted that way. And I thought of other things. I thought, I should have been a bit more laughy and jokey with it, like I'm with everybody else. But because she was my wife, it changes. It's suddenly this like that, and it's awful. Actually, but it's not like, say, I'm with you. Although at times you and I sort of got a bit husband and wifey. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's probably, I'd say, it's possibly in my head, but it's this, I don't know, it's just whatever happens between a man and a woman when they get, and I thought, and I was trying to say to Kurt, that's sort of like thinking back on it, why does it happen and how can you prevent it? Anyway, he responded, he said, oh, Jesus, get over it. Get a life. You're always on about your wife. He said, you're depressed. No, I'm not. I'm not depressed at all. I'm thinking about what happened with my wife and, just sort of having an adult conversation as to... It's very hard to have an adult conversation with Australians. Honestly, they're like children. And what I was trying to say was, no, I'm not depressed or anything else like that. I'm looking back over my life with Sue. And, he's just going off and off. And in the end I said, what, so with your wife, he was married to a Fijian woman. And I've heard that she was just a total bitch and everything else like that. And he spent a fortune getting her over here. And she ended up cheating on him or something. And at one point she tried to drown him in the bathtub. He came home from work exhausted. And she tried to drown him. I said, Kurt, anything that you might have done that, you regret, some small part of your behaviour that, might have been a bit untoward or something? Nah. She was a bitch. It's all her fault. Which is such a typical Australian response. Nah, all her fault. And you talk to the women, it's all his fault. And I was trying to say, fair enough. I said, anyway, he started accusing me of all sorts of things. I said, Kurt, that's what narcs do, narcissists, they accuse you of stuff that they're doing themselves. And, he went into a narc meltdown. So the problem is that they can't admit to doing anything wrong. I think if they do, apparently they become the worst person in the world in their own mind. I don't, I looked at, quite a few things I would probably have done differently, or I'd looked at it. But I want the, and I could say no, I would do it differently if I had my time over. Um, but I'm not about to, I'm not caning myself over it. I'm just looking at it, thinking, I do things differently. But as I said, even with you, sometimes I felt, and I don't know what it is. Is it when we get too close together or something? I don't know. Which was sort of making me think that you can wade in here, but it was sort of making me think that perhaps it's better to have several relationships. Like supposing I went with AB. I speak to AB maybe once a week if I'm lucky. I speak to you once a week if I'm lucky. Okay, but maybe that's what works. It's not enough for me, but maybe when you're living out of one another's pockets, like you and I were doing there for a while, you get too caught up in, and this is probably what happened with Sue and I. And this is all I was trying to say to Kurt is how to look at it and what have you. So I was probably thinking of that with how do I factor that in? But he started lecturing me on, just move on, forget about it, just just forget about it, just and then you end up walking into the same trap next time. So really what I was trying to say is no, I want to try and figure out what it is, and I'd still like to figure it out because see, all the women in the room want to get married, right? They want one guy, and I keep thinking, no, I think I want multiple partners. It's not for sex, it's not for anything like that. It's just for something that works. Now I'm just wondering if I could have this conversation with you, and AB was in there cooking dinner. I just. I don't think one. I don't know. I'm really still out on this. But this is what I was talking. Anyway, I ended up in a hell of an argument with him. He couldn't handle it. So I don't care. In all honesty, it was. I wanted a mature conversation to learn something. Because this is what the channel's giving me. It's learning. It's a self-discovery. It's actually learning something. Typically what happens with Australians is you don't learn anything. It's just they'll crack jokes or do that. It's the same thing. They were doing it. It's very narcissistic that way, okay? Because the narc doesn't advance or develop or no, they're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. And he's forever blaming everybody else about being an narc, but he's a big one himself. And I've known it for a long time, but I didn't want to say anything. But I just had enough of it yesterday. But I've tried to have an adult conversation. You're depressed. Move on. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, so it's probably better, isn't it? I've taken up a bit too much of your time, 30 minutes almost, but then again, you can break it down into sections. Yeah. Yeah. I might try and do a few more of those. It's this diagram. Have you seen the diagram? That's what it's doing. It's really making me. I don't want down the bottom stuff at all. And if anybody says it like Kurt did yesterday, I can identify it. And I just say, no, I don't want this and this. You're being narcissistic. Doesn't work at all on me. Not one little bit. Just no. That is just a narcissistic tactic. Not interested. And he couldn't lay a glove on me. He was trying gaslighting. He was trying it all. No, I'm not interested. And I could actually see it, and I was doing it in real time. Yeah, it's how much the diagram is in my head now. It don't bother me at all. But what's happened is, slowly, what's come out. I think I'll tell the channel this tomorrow too. What's come out is what I want. And I want to do it with somebody I can imagine doing it with. I couldn't imagine doing it with you. I couldn't imagine doing it with Floor. I couldn't imagine doing it with any of the others. I can imagine doing it with AB for some reason. I don't know. And it helps if her sister's there. Little. But it's. I'm not a pedo. I don't want to have sex with her or anything. She's just like a kid, like the kids I don't have anymore, I suppose. And a kid that doesn't really matter. Uh, like I reckon Bing would make a good builder for some reason, probably because of a name. Bing, 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 bang, 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 bang in nails. Yeah, I don't know. Just a silly thing I thought. But then again, I always thought AB would make a good builder. I could always see her in a tool belt up on a roof. Pass me up the hammer, Kiri. Okay. I fuck. Yeah, but that's I don't know. I'll have to work something out. But I want to live again, though. Yeah, and time to start thinking about how to live again. Bozo and Boomba, I've got hopes in. I wonder how it's going to fuck up. You just don't know, do you? I mean, I would never have guessed that, the friendly club didn't really work because, that's not what the girls want. It's not, they're getting a bit of money, but they want marriage. They're not interested in having a drink. Plus, they don't drink very much alcohol, so, but that's, I don't know that it has fucked up altogether, but, they didn't jump at it. And that the reason would be that, no, we want marriage. And they kind of all said that to me. But they'll just have, and what I've learned to do is, you have to wait. It takes a long time. It takes, to foment in her mind and other minds, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a drink with somebody. And it might take a month or 2 months for that thought to start. Okay. But see, I storm in, do this. Then you can't do it that quick. You can't do it that fast. Yeah, it takes time. So, that can be still rolling over, and I'll keep it going. I'll talk about it occasionally. Try and generate a bit more interest in it. Keep it going. I don't know, but business takes a while to take root. Yeah. Anyway, look, that's enough. 31 minutes. Cake will be ready shortly. I think I told you everything. I'll talk to you later. Bye.